Hey everyone! So I know it's been a while since my last video. I've been really caught up with the house hunting, and we're actually planning on building a house now because it's just taking too long to actually get a house, and every time we put in an offer, we're the backup offer. So we're tired of being beat out in this market. So that's what we're planning on doing, hence the reason why all my time is really caught up away from the camera and everything. So hopefully you'll enjoy this cocktail and the cocktails I have planned to come. This cocktail, and hopefully all of my viewers out there love these books and the upcoming movies just as much as I do. This is my Hunger Games cocktail, and if you don't know what the Hunger Games are or what they're even about, I really suggest picking up the books. At least pick up the first book. Read it and you'll love it. I read the first book in one day. Seriously, one day. It was amazing. I mean, I have to admit the first couple chapters are kind of slow, but once she gets to the capital and gets into the games, I am just sucked into these books, and I cannot stop reading. I'm already reading the second book. I haven't had much time, but it's amazing. So anyways, so this is based on the first book, and obviously the arena that they're in, it's more of a forest area and everything, something that Katniss, the main character, she really can kind of relate to from being back home, the forest, the mountains, everything like that. So I wanted to put a lot of that into this bath cocktail. The main thing I thought about when making this bath cocktail was Geofizz, and that's this bath bomb right here. This one has sea salt in it, and it actually has, it's got like pine, and I'm forgetting the other thing that's in this. It's a very foresty smell. I love it. It's very strong. It's very manly, I would have to say. I mean, if you have a boyfriend that's like, ooh, I don't like that bath bomb, I don't like that bubble bar, it's too girly, this one's probably for them. This is also really helpful if you have sore muscles. You just get back from a workout and you just need to take a bath to relax those muscles. This is the one for you. Now, this is one of their more expensive small bath bombs, but I really think it's worth it, so I love that one. Now, that's going with the whole forest theme. And the next thing I thought about, well, if you're going to go foresty and, you know, pine and grass, why not go with the grass shower gel? I, unfortunately, don't have any grass shower gel, and I say unfortunately, but I really don't mean it, because I'm not a huge fan of it. So I did pick up the Pause soap that was out, I believe it was last year or maybe 2 years ago. This was limited edition, and all proceeds went towards a charity. I think it was just a Humane Society. But I love this. It does smell like grass, but it's a much lighter tone of the grass, kind of like the green Bubble which I just found out actually has the grass scent to it. I didn't know that, and I love that one, so it's pretty surprising. So yeah, that will be my soap that I'm using. I'm like throwing things around, getting mango stuck in my finger. And then the next thing, and you can actually switch this out with another bubble bar that I have in mind, but this is the Freedom Foamer. Now this was limited edition, and I love this one. It's very green. And everyone says this one has the scent of Sexy Peel. I, to be quite honest, don't smell it. I smell a little bit, but what I smell more of is, and you're going to laugh at me, Pine Sol. It smells like that strong lemon scent, which I'm not saying is bad, but I don't really compare it to Sexy Peel that much. But it's got a lot of green glitter. And I really liked this choice because it's the Freedom Foamer. And what is Katniss fighting for? Obviously, she's fighting for freedom, among other things. But if you wanted to switch that bubble bar out, what I suggest using is the green Bubble Room. Now, this one has a grass scent, like I said, but it's much sweeter and it's much lighter on the whole grass kind of tone to it. Oh, I love the smell of that. So yeah, I might even use a half of one of the top ones and half of that in this bath just to give it that sweeter scent. I guess I'll find out. Another thing you can switch out if you didn't want to use the Pause soap, you can also use the grass shower gel if you have that. Or if you don't have either one of those, if you don't have either one of those, you probably wouldn't have this soap either. But I would end up using something with Rasool Mud in it. This is the Mud Flat soap. I don't suggest using this one though, unless you really enjoy the scent. I unfortunately only enjoy the scent when I'm in the shower and I can wash it right off. I wouldn't soak in the scent. But this is really good if you have any kind of body acne or any kind of bumps you want to get rid of, you know, any redness. This really helps with that. It's just that. Also, something else you could use Glorious Mud, and I can't find mine apparently. I've been looking for it. But this is Glorious Mud, and this is a body scrub. So, I mean, you can end up using this. This, again, has the Rasul Mud in it. I love Rasul Mud. It's amazing. Anyways, bath melts. Out of all the bath melts, I can only come up with one. And it actually makes sense, though. It's the You've Been Mangoed Bubble Bar. Bubble Bar? Wow. It's the You've Been Mango Bath Melt. And this one I really enjoy for this bath cocktail because if you think about it in the books, they're eating a lot of fruit, a lot of different, and when she gets to the capital, she's eating a lot of rare things she's never been able to have. So that's why I'm kind of throwing the mango in there. I do need a melt in there. My skin's extremely dry right now, so that'll definitely help. So let me stop wasting some time and let me go ahead and throw everything in the water, and I will show you what things are looking like. Okay, so I actually decided to use half of the green bubble room, which is right here, and half of the Freedom Foamer. I guess I use a little bit more. No, it's about half of the Freedom Foamer. But I'm going to use that just because I do want a little bit of that sweeter scent in there. And also, if I did end up using the green bubble room, just this one, you would have that cocoa butter that's in the middle between the two pieces. So I probably wouldn't end up using a bath melt just because it is so, you know, softening as it is. So let me go ahead and put the lid on that. I'm going to get the water running. And give me 1 second. So I'm going to turn on the water. I have to do this by hand because I lost the little piece that goes to my tripod. So I'm going to go ahead and throw in my lovely bath bomb. Ow, that was loud. This is going to be a very green bath, which I'm going to love. Make sure my water is hot enough. It is. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and throw in my bath melt then, since that'll take a little bit longer. I'm actually going to cut this in half. Alright, so I did cut the mango in half. The reason why I did that is since I am using the green bubble room, half of it, that's already going to add some softening quality, so I'm not going to use the whole mango. Put that up in there. Alright, so I'm going to let this get going. Already you can tell I have a very green color. Cannot wait to get our new house so I have a nice giant tub. Alright, so let me go ahead and get this finished up and I will show you the end result. Alright, so after filling the tub up as far as I need to, I get this nice forest green color. It looks a little pale on the camera, but it's not dark green. I mean, obviously you can still see my hands or the water, but it's a nice forest green. And the smell, I feel like I'm out in a forest. It's perfect. This is exactly what I wanted for this cocktail. So I've got my soap ready to go. I've got my book ready to go. And what could I possibly be reading but Catching Fire, second book in the trilogy. And I'm excited for the movies that are coming out soon. Really excited. They look like they're going to be pretty good. I'll actually be working on the night of the midnight shows and everything. We have a lot of fun stuff planned out. So yeah, maybe I'll get some videos of that and kind of show you guys what's going on. Maybe, I don't know. I might be so busy running around doing trivia, and we're actually going to be doing reapings and stuff. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, but yeah, I hope you enjoy this bath cocktail. Like I said, if there's things in this cocktail that you don't like, go ahead and try switching things out. Test things out on your own. You never know what you might find goes well together. And I will see you all soon. Bye.